New setting. I wanted to do something new because I was getting tired of that already. But I don't know because now I'm sitting here like, dang, I ain't got nothing for my back. But that's okay. That's okay. Because I like how I'm able to like view the back. So we're gonna stay here. But hi guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm the Temperance Star. I'm going to be doing a pick a card reading today. So how are you guys feeling? Because the selection you choose will definitely be evolving how you are feeling at this current moment. Or maybe you guys may relate to all three cards. I did a good shuffle, and I mean a good shuffle. So we have Hedgehog Love for card number one, or pile number one. For pile number two, we got Little Wolf Girl. And then pile number three, we have Poe's Brave Flight. Now, all three of these cards, because I was shuffling for a minute, because I'm just like, are all of these cards like drawn? Like, they're beautiful cards. But I'm just like, they look so deep. So, this is going to be a very deep pick a card. So, please, with 1, 2, 3 on the timer, angel message, like, choose your pile wisely. If you relate to all or want to listen to all pals, do that too. I think they all correlate in one somehow. So yeah, you'll see the timestamps in the description box, or you can also just see it in the time bar. So yeah, I'll see you guys in pile number one. So for pile number one, we got Hedgehog Love and positive, uplifting new friends with the master number 10. So, with the first energy that I'm getting from this card is that you may be surrounding yourself with people that you trust. You may be around people that you love, a community of friends that you may be different from. Because even in this picture, it's like you see her, and I think she's surrounded by a whole bunch of porcupines. Are those porcupines? I forgot all about porcupines. I have not thought about a porcupine in forever. Like, oh my goodness, I forgot all about porcupines. I need to Google porcupines. I brain fart. But you may be different than the ones that you may be around at this time. You may be a new member to a community. You may be new to a group of friends, a group of people. They're welcoming you in, and these are people who bite. Especially with the porcupine, it's like these are people who are dangerous to touch. Like they're so cute, they look so innocent. They look so, but like, what could bite a porcupine? Like I want to Google that so bad. I want to Google that so bad. I forgot all about porcupines. But you may be around people who are welcoming you in, and you trust them because of their warm nature. You may trust them because of their harder shell, but how sweet they may be to you, and you realize that there's something familiar, there's something that you can relate to, there's something that you can rest safely in and know that they have an outer area of them that can protect you as well. Especially with her like being surrounded by them. It's like they're circling her in a way. But so it's almost like with porcupines being so like they're sharp and then they have needles at freaking skin. It's like what's going to come in between that while they protect this little angel, this little butterfly, because she has butterfly wings that you guys don't see. So it's like you may be around a bunch of people who can protect you, but it's like you would never think they would protect you, but they could protect you, and they're welcoming you, and especially with hedge. Oh, that's a y'all. Do y'all see how I did all of that? And the card is literally pressed as hedgehog. Should I restart this video? It was a freaking hedgehog. We're gonna keep going. Why does it look like a porcupine? Why did I think of porcupines? I'm going to stay with what I said though, because it's like, okay, hedgehogs are a completely different thing. I don't know why I thought they were porcupines. I'm like, this looks like porcupines. Girl, that's a freaking hedgehog. And it says it on the card. You see how I Do not be like, listen. You may be someone who don't listen to directions. You may be someone that's like, you see one thing and you hear a completely different message. You get a completely different understanding. You may do things by your own rules, and you may be surrounding yourself with people who also do things their own way, people who also don't follow the rules, people who also thrive in not following the rules, but it's like they look so innocent and things like that. Like, you may have really found a community that's just like you. And even if it says positive, uplifting new friends in the description, it's like, yeah, these are people who are going to support you while you kind of do what you want. People who are going to support you, like being that new member of a community or new member of a group, and they'll protect you because maybe they had similar beginnings as you. They're nourishing you before you take flight. Because even with the pose blade flight, like that's the pile too. You could check that out if you was drawn to it. But it's like these are people who are basically like, I want to say like even grooming you before you may turn into that butterfly, or knowing you're a butterfly now, but your wings are fragile. So they need to like nourish it and make sure that nothing kind of scratches at your wings. So we got wolf moon, and it says, I will watch over you. Yeah, these are people who are protective over you. And not only do you have these animals protective over you, well, they could be animals. You may be surrounded by a lot of animals that protect you. Like even with Minx, like Minx is so clingy. Like everywhere I go, he follows me. Like he be in the bathroom with me. I'm like, you were just sleeping. You don't have to come in here with me. And he's like, I don't care. I'm coming. So it's like, pumpkin. Like, how you feeling? So just like so loved. Like I'm like, oh, like you would wake up and sleep for me. But these are people who are very protective over you, and they may be ruthless. Like even me saying like animals, like these could be actual animals. Like you may have animals who will go crazy for you, like actual animals. Like I've seen animals like do a lot of crazy stuff when they sense danger is near, and I always would witness it. Like wow, like who are you protecting? Like I would see dogs start acting like absolutely absent. I used to have a dog before we put her down. Sophie, she was so protective. She was a wild be like it's like she was a boxer. She was a boxer slash pit, but really a boxer. So she was tall and like she just was like she didn't play nothing. Like you couldn't tell her nothing. She did not follow nobody's rules. She was a good girl, but she ain't follow nobody's rules. And that may be you, collective, or that may be the people that you're surrounding yourself with, or that's all of y'all. Y'all are just people who are just like y'all do what y'all want, and it's like a community that watches over you while you are like when you're not with this group, they make sure that you're good, they make sure that you're protected, they make sure that you're safe. So those are the two oracle messages, and now I'm gonna go with some tarot because I want to get more messages on this friend group that's coming near you, or this friend group that you're in. Like this sound like a clique. Like you in a clique, you in a protective clique. Are you like the baby? Especially with the two card colors kind of being similar with the green and brown and blue. It's like those colors are very masking earthly colors. It's almost like these people could camouflage as one thing. They could camouflage in other areas of your life without you realizing, and that's because they are just as colorful as you. So you may not even realize that these people are around just watching over you this whole time because they're literally blending in with the environment. However, they're there and they're watching and they're ready to attack, almost like with the "I watch over you." So we got the Death card in reverse, the Three of Swords, and the Three of Wands in reverse. So with that Death card in reverse, I'm definitely given that there may be a lot of people who you may be walking away from, and you walking away from a lot of people or walking away from something, walking away from one group. It's almost like leaving one clique and going to another. And it's like you're recovering from that. And we got the Eight of Wands trying to come out. You're recovering from that, but you recovering from that. It may be leaving some people missing you or trying to stop you from. Oh, that's the Two of Wands. That's the Three of Wands. You see? No directions. Two of Wands. So it's like in reverse. It's like this is having people feeling like they aren't allowed in. It's like people may try to plan to kind of get in that group that you're leaving them for to go into that new group, realizing that they're not invited. Like this is the cool club. You cannot get in. Like what is I hear? Like this is what is it? This is a baddie party. You cannot get in. Like yeah, you may be walking away from people who don't want you to put an end to some type of friendship, and it's maybe because it's almost like whatever clique or friendship or group of people or community that you are in or going to, they may run a strict program, especially with the wolf. Like wolves travel in packs. Wolves travel in packs, and they don't play. Like you have to literally be just like them. Like I don't know why I just thought of the originals. Mind you, I don't think I liked any of the wolf packs and originals besides literally Haley. If you guys have ever watched the originals, I was never a fan of the wolf. Like, because you got the vampires, you got the wolves, you got the witches, you got the hybrids, and then you got the tribrids, right? Which was Hope. And I don't know what it was about the wolves. I'm just like, y'all, I don't know. So maybe it's just like two different cliques. Like maybe you got like a hedgehog clique and then you got like a wolf clique. Tell me more, angels. Because those wolves, like, they would just, oh my goodness, no. They had a curse on them. Klaus cursed. And then, like, once they got it removed, so that they were able to transition from being a wolf and then being a human, they were just to themselves. Like it's almost like why did they have a curse on them to begin with? So they may be someone trying to kind of like change your energy, and there's people around you that is aware of that. People around you who have went through the same thing as that, people around you who had things put on them that changed them, that made them not be able to go from one area to another. When in reality, it's like you are able to transform, you are able to be a human, and you're also able to be something else. Like you don't have to only stay as one thing. Tell me more, angels. Especially with that death card reverse. Yeah, with the Seven of Swords, that's giving heavy casting things like bad tactics, a lot of trickery to kind of stop you from being able to kind of even switch from certain groups. With the chariot card at the bottom, it's like you are moving forward and going into another group. However, you may be having to leave another kingdom. Tell me more, angels. Wow, with the magician card on top of the deck. You may be feeling like it's in your power to be able to change from one group to another. If you can't go from one group to another, all that's doing is stopping you from moving forward. And we got the Five of Wands at the bottom. Yeah, that's a lot of people that disagree with maybe some type of changes you're making, some type of people that you're leaving behind. You may be trying to recover, but there's definitely people feeling like they don't want you to leave them. There's people that want to get into the new clique that you're in, but you're realizing that they're not allowed, and they may not be allowed because they don't share the same blood as you. They don't share the same changes as you. And you have whatever group that you're in, whatever clique that you're in, they don't play. They don't want them. They already sniffed them and said, "Ill, no." Like especially with like wolf, like they are picky. Wolves, they are picky, especially with the Two of Swords. It's like, no, we not. This isn't even a debate. And Ten of Cups, yeah, this is definitely like you feel at home with these people. I love that for you, collective. Like you are with the click that you with the Temperance at the bottom. Like you feel balanced, you feel safe, you feel like calm and peaceful, and just able to kind of be yourself and like dance in the moonlight, even like with your wolf tail out, and nobody's gonna bat an eye. Like this community that you're in, they really love you and you love them back. But when you go into a clique that accepts you and all of you because they relate and they may be changing too, they may go from a hedgehog to a wolf as well, or the wolf to the moon or something like that, and howling and things like that. Like these are people who do the same things as you, if not more, and they want to nurture you while you be more comfortable in being different like them, being an animal like them, and you feel very safe with these people. That's so cute. This is causing a lot of conflict though, making people feel like it's not fair. Yeah, with the justice. So we got the justice, the King of Wands, and the Emperor. So, and the Empress at the bottom. Wow. So these people feel like it's not fair that you may like someone feels rejected. You may have rejected somebody who was lying, who did nothing but cause conflict, who was very unfair to you, not allowing you to go from one energy to another. So you walking away from that and kind of taking control and knowing that you have the power to be with people that love you for you, it is causing a lot of turmoil. But rest assured, you are too powerful and you are in a group and with people who are just as powerful, if not more powerful, that is not even the deception, the lies that may have trying to stop you from knowing your power and knowing your changes and accepting your changes and even your transitions. I'm hearing, and that could be in any regard. That could be your looks, that could be your voice, that could be destinations, even that could be even just being yourself. Like you may be someone that likes to eat something one way and then stop eating, and then all of a sudden you may not be eating with the people that you used to eat with. However, that is something that causes turmoil because there may be a ritual that people were used to. So that may cause a lot of people to fight and make up rumors, make up lies on why you may have missed out on that dinner or missed out on that party. Whole time you may have been dancing in the moon with your new group of friends. And that gave you more fulfillment than any other dinner can. It's like you come to realize that you have to take control of your life. And even with the Emperor being at the last card and then the Empress being at the bottom of the deck, this can also be bringing you into some type of divine union too. Someone who also, like you could meet your lover in this group. I'm hearing like you being so comfortable being yourself. This may bring you a counterpart as well, especially with that Ten of Cups. It's like you'll be able to eventually raise what wolf babies. Wow, what the world? I said wolf babies in the chariot. This was okay. I'm gonna close this out. Yeah, collective. You are completely protected. You are closing out a chapter and moving forward with some type of community that absolutely adores you. They love you, and this is bringing in some type of status for you. Like you may get into that group and then immediately become head, like that's what this is given too. Like you may become Regina George like this without even realizing it. Not like an evil way, in a mean way. It's more so in like you're just that girl type of way. Like you're just that powerful. You know what I mean? Like you could be in this group of wolves, but you could be the tribrid. Like thinking of Hope, and how Hope in the original, she was a witch, she was a werewolf, and she was a vampire. So it's like you are able to kind of go in between different groups because you're just that powerful, but you may be finding a counterpart who's just as powerful like you, who's a tribrid like you. And that could be beautiful. Yeah. And of course, this will cause conflict because people may not agree with it, and people may feel like it's even unfair or feel like they wasted their time trying to change a different narrative and not allow it to happen. But and you have wolves, pack of wolves. They don't play that. They don't play about they own. One thing I know, but they do not play about their own. Okay, but I'm gonna close this out because this actually was really cute, really calm. I want to keep it that way. I don't want it to get too messy. And yeah, pile one. Thank you for watching. And you either could click one or you could pick another pile. I say pick another pile. This was good. But okay. See you in the next one. Bye. Hi, Pal 2. This is your reading. We are going to be doing the Little Wolf Girl card. If you picked this card, welcome to the reading. I hope you guys are doing well. I hope you guys are feeling safe. I hope you guys are feeling lovely. And yeah, for this first card, I'm easily picking up like you may be in solitude right now, especially with the little wolf girl saying it's all right to be alone. You may be in solitude. You may be an introvert. You may be someone who likes their alone time, something completely different than pile one, but you can still be like your alone time and be in groups. However, even in this, like I'm not sure. This is Little Wolf Girl, and if you guys saw Pile 2, pile two, a wolf card popped up as well. So it's like you may be in a solitude area of your life, even if you are surrounded by people that love you, you're someone who prefers to kind of like be alone in a way. And it may be because just like you like to talk and howl at the moon. Like you like to just like get direct light from the moon. Maybe people around you, they may be scared of the dark. You know, they may be nervous. They trust you to go into the dark, but people around you may be scared of the dark. They may be scared of the unknown. But, you know, that's what you're there for, and that's why you probably thrive in your own energy because of just like how much information you get when you're in your own solitude. So let's get another oracle message for this, angels. It's so interesting because I was gonna put on two kittens. You must choose. Wow. Because it's like I picked this card when I was shuffling through, and I'm like, to what? What do you have to choose? So with 2222 on the timer, you might have to choose between two different things, especially when it comes to either being an extrovert or an introvert, or if you want to be one. Like these cards are vastly different. It's like you want to be in the light or do you want to be in the dark? You choose. Like that's what it's given. Like, oh my goodness. Especially like wolves are, they're not dogs, but they're dogs. Like, and then these are kittens. It's like, do you want to be a dog or do you want to be a cat? Like dogs, they're more, they bark, they make noise, they travel in packs. Like with wolves, especially, they travel in packs. And you may be that wolf person that, but this did low key come out in reverse, as you did guys see, it did low key come out in reverse. I don't even have to say it. You have to choose. Maybe you don't have to choose. Maybe you're one of those people that you're so different, people don't make you choose. Because this was in reverse, and like that's why I'm just like, how we go from one thing to another. But like it makes me think like you may be feeling like you have to choose, especially immediately flipping it upright. Maybe you be feeling like you have to choose between something. Like you have to be one way. You have to be like an introvert when in reality you have people who are introverts but they also are extroverts, when they're around the right people. Or if you like to sometimes dress one way and you dress another way, it's because it depends on the weather, the season, the time of your life, and just the environment. And then you also have like your hobbies and interests. You may want to write a book one day, but then you also want to go and try to direct a movie the next. But they all kind of coexist in one another. So with that, it's almost like that's kind of why you deserve your solitude. That's kind of why you like your solitude, is because that's what kind of gives you the clarity to know that you can kind of be all things at once. You don't have to fit in a box. You don't have to choose whether if you want to have a dog or a cat. And it's so interesting because I kind of like was just speaking on my dog in the last season on how I had one and she was kind of like wild and crazy and things like that. And it's like now I'm a cat mom. But I used to be a dog mom, but now I'm a cat mom. It's not like it makes you kind of choose sometimes. And it's almost like you don't kind of have to choose. You could kind of like just have whatever you want. Um, and I'm just picking up twins too, even with like these two kittens right here. Like you may have twins, you may know twins, you may feel like you found someone that's like your twin as well. That's so interesting. Those are just like the immediate messages I'm getting from that. You don't have to choose. People will always try to make you choose because they want you to kind of fit the certain hierarchy that they've built and kind of ran over for the last thousands of years or whatever they think matters and stuff like that. But I'd be like, child, it's 2020, like, or now it's 2026, but you could be watching this in 2027, 2028, 2050, whenever you're watching this. It's like, we already knew with the Fool card. It's like, it's always okay to start a new beginning and still keep the one that you've been investing in. Like, people be making it seem like you can't have more than one timeline. How can you not have more than one timeline? We have Instagram. And if you understand what I mean, then you understand what I mean. How can you have more than one timeline where there's so many different social platforms all curated for different things? people go to certain platforms for different things all the time. You have Pinterest. Pinterest is used for just pictures and inspiration and things like that. Instagram, you could make Instagram be a Pinterest, but Instagram could be everything all at once in a way. It just depends on your algorithm. Then you go to TikTok. TikTok is made for strictly videos for the most part, but then you have all different types of personality. Then you go to Twitter. Twitter is made for people that want to speak their mind, but you have different sections of Twitter that kind of show the type of personality that you have, or one of your personalities, depending on how you want your algorithm to look. Like I know I have certain multiple Twitters, and that's because it's like it's for different personalities of mine. Because if you look at one thing for too long, it will try to force you to only like that one thing, and that's what I always hated. I always like disliked like being on Twitter, and then it's like if I like one post, now my whole algorithm is filled with that specific type of content. When it's like I just like one, I didn't want to just dive into that world, but then they constantly feed it to you. You almost get lost in thinking that you have to kind of stick to that world when in reality you don't. You could kind of do multiple things all at once. You just have to take a leap of faith to kind of curate it in your own world so that you can have the option to choose. So, yeah, that was a lot there. Oh, wow, the Two of Cups with the Two of Kittens. Well, with the Two of Cups, it's like this is what creates harmony in your life. Like being able to kind of offer yourself a cup, even offer yourself that opportunity to have multiple choices. This is what gives you peace. This is what gives you harmony. This is what gives you true connection with things, yourself, people outside, to know multiple versions of you. And it's like you could do that while also keeping your solitude. With the high priest, you may have a very strong intuition. Like you may have like a direct link to God, your ancestors, and with that, this is exactly why you're able to kind of choose the right things for you without having to second guess, because you always kind of follow your own heart, you follow your own path, you follow your own world. Your world bends to what you want because you are so good at choosing it. Wow, wow, and you get a lot of knowledge from all of your different pathways. But you can only do that when you're by yourself. You can only do that when you have that alone time, when you have that peaceful time. Because when you're surrounded by a whole bunch of noise or around a whole bunch of other people, those people they created their own worlds, it's easy to get sucked into their world. You almost forget yours, and you forget what you was created for yours. And especially with that Two of Cups, it's even better when you're able to kind of like link with somebody who has the same type of format that you have. Because world people, it's easy to get sucked into other people's world, and then it's just like you realize I don't even like you for real. Like I don't even like you like that. Your world ain't like for me. This is just not it, and things like that. But then with the Two of Cups being here, it's almost like finding someone who's just as vast and different like you, someone who's able to kind of balance a lot of things like you, kind of create a lot of worlds like you. And then it's almost like it's always very similar. So it's always like, wow, it's always simple, it's always peaceful, it's always chill, it's always trusting, it's always harmony because you have met someone who has a similar taste like you, especially with that. It's a right to be alone. With the Nine of Pentacles, like yeah, like you completely are in your own world. Like when I say, and it's very attractive. Whoa, with the Emperor at the bottom. The Emperor popped out last week. Like you have complete control of your world. You have complete control on the things that bring you comfort, things that you're able to achieve a lot of things doing this too. You may have literally just got a new certificate for something. You may have just got a new, I'm not to say check. Did someone just send you a check? Especially with that Two of Cups. It's like somebody wants to share something with you because of possibly putting you in an energy where you felt like you had to choose. But that Nine of Pentacles, it's like I feel like I don't know, I just got checked. You may have just gotten some type of financial offer. But and it may be from, especially with the Emperor being here, it's like you may have just gotten promoted. I don't even know, angels. I don't know, that was not that money just like it just like hit me. I'm like, wait a minute, that's not what I was talking about. But okay. Wow, with the Knight of Pentacles, yeah. So you definitely you may have had to put a stop to something because you just got a new offer for something. And it could be because of all of your hard work. It's your people that trust you. People trust you and the things that you invest in. Tell me more. The Nine of freaking Cups. You are excited. What? And that fell right on top of the Two of Cups. And then we got the Knight of Swords and then the Page of Cups. Interesting. Yeah, so you may be leaving behind some type of energy that left you in a lot of loss that was basically being like a womanizer or even like a menizer, like or a Jezebel or something like that. Oh yeah, you like I said, you stopped sharing with something, but you not sharing with something because you may have not been emotionally fulfilled because this was in reverse on top of the Two of Cups. I just flipped it upright because I didn't feel like getting that negative energy. But it may be because of not feeling emotionally fulfilled with some type of old partnership. However, you are entering a new partnership where you do feel more aligned, and it's like something's rushing in to tell you how they feel. Someone's rushing in to tell you how they feel. Any more angels? Is it like someone don't want you to be alone? Like I'm even hearing this, especially with the Nine of Pentacles and the Nine of Cups. It's like someone doesn't want you to be alone. Someone doesn't feel like you need to be alone. Like especially when it was in reverse, it's like it's okay to. Especially it's like someone wants to give you resources to be with you so that you could feel good. Like this is not someone that's gonna suffocate you because they understand you. But they don't want you to be alone. It's like they want you. It's like it's okay to be alone. This is someone who understands you. Like you may be getting with someone who completely understands. But like you don't have to choose. You don't have to choose whether you should be alone or if you have to be in a situation or if it's like you could kind of have both. I don't know how. If that's especially if that's like love or something. But it could be also a career opportunity. I'm trying to get like one card to drop and it's like constantly kind of giving me multiple. Wow, with the King of Pentacles, the Ten of Wands, the Moon, and the Four of Wands. Someone's definitely coming towards you with some type of offer. This is hidden to you though. You are not aware of this. It's going to be a surprise. It's going to be such a surprise to you. And it could be they like this is somebody that doesn't want you blaming yourself for something. Are you blaming yourself for something? You may have been feeling like you were not confident because you are someone that's alone or someone that likes to be with themselves. But there's people around you that understand you. You may have been taking responsibility for being so different. You may have been feeling like you had to choose, but there's someone who understands you. And it could be this King of Pentacles, or you could be the King of Pentacles. Yeah, and then there is something coming towards you, especially with the Four of Cups in reverse on top of that. And this may be leaving someone else that was greedy, very upset, very emotionally balanced, very paranoid because of something that's coming towards you. It could be that King of Pentacles with that King of Cups in reverse at the bottom. Like I said, you may be walking away from something because of not feeling fulfilled, feeling like you had to be a certain way, but there's somebody that understands you around you. Whoa, not the, I'm not taking because that's way too many cards, but they trying. Someone is definitely in your energy that doesn't want you to kind of have what you want. But there's another person that thinks that you can have anything you want. And that could be yourself. You can be thinking that you could do anything that you want. And this is what's giving you happiness and peace. And the King of Cups came up right now. Interesting. The King of Cups coming out on top of the Knight of Swords. Someone's rushing towards you. I'm taking more cards than I did in the last one, but there's someone rushing towards you to let you know that you don't have to choose. Or you may be having to choose between the King of Cups and the King of Pentacles with the Star card and the High Priest trying to pick out. Yeah, you're going to have to use your intuition on this one. And I think your intuition is going to try to allow you to go towards the one that brings you protection, that's going to protect your star, protect you from being unique, allow you to be unique, allow you to be yourself. That's what Spirit wants you to know. Make sure that whatever offer you choose, make sure it's the offer that allows you to be yourself, allows you to be different, allow you to have multiple different avenues that you could go down without becoming controlling with that devil card that we saw. Yeah, don't choose someone that's gonna have you trapped up and not moving forward. So you do that. It looks like you just might have to choose. But I think you already know. It's like so easy to know who you're gonna go towards that you don't even have to really like think about it. And then we got the Ten of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, because you know if you go towards another energy that's gonna do nothing but cause about your burdens, and you may lose out on stuff when you already used to being completely fulfilled, living in your own luxury, living in happiness, feeling like you in heaven. And then the Emperor, yeah, this is gonna definitely be somebody unstable and immature even. Yeah, there's definitely some type of okay, this kind of took a turn, but there's some type of change coming for you or change in your like you may be trying to ride the waves currently. However, I think you're aware of what's going on, especially with that high priest. It's like you may be hiding your cards so good that people think that they got a chance, but all the reality, you already know what you're gonna do. Yeah, with that Six of Pentacles in reverse. Mm. You already know you're gonna choose the thing that allows you to be yourself and not something that's going to come with nothing but bad debt, envy, and envious energies of this new energy that you're in. And you're gonna be cutthroat about it with the Queen of Swords on top of this King of Cups. It's like all this energy on the King of Cups is like you already know, especially with the Page of Wands. It's like you know your potential and you know what's going to bring you happiness. You know what's going to bring you comfort. You know what's going to allow you to continue dwelling in some type of luxury that you are already in, some type of peace that you're already in. Yeah. And you're not going to go towards an energy that doesn't allow you to go within. But that hermit, you're not going to go towards that. And I would say don't go towards that because there's definitely some type of energy trying to make you kind of end up in some type of conflict. And the only way to get you in conflict is if they basically cut your tie to the divine. Interesting. That's so interesting. So make sure you choose wisely. You definitely have a lot of contracts coming towards you. Interesting. But yeah, that's it for this read, Pal 2. I hope you guys enjoyed it. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Have a good one. Have a safe one. Bye. Hi, Pal 3. Welcome to your reading. If you click on this Pal, you click on Pose Brave Flight, and it says, you will not let fear stop you this time. Okay? We have the number 26, aka 8. So you may be just like diving into the unknown. You may be diving into the known that you may have pushed to the side and let it sit on the shelf, but now you're taking flight to go and like catch it. You may be traveling soon, even with like the bird, and even I'm seeing like a blimp. That's a blimp. That's a blimp. Yeah, and you even what is it, a potion? I don't know why I just saw that right there in the back. The little potion. You may be making things, doing things, traveling around, selling stuff. Are you selling things? Maybe doing stuff that's like brave, things that would stop you, making you nervous, but you're now just diving all in. Oh, wrong deck for right now. Yeah, with this pole brave flight, you're definitely like allowing the bird in you to kind of like take course. I'm hearing. Why did I get bird in you? Like I just thought of like birds. Like when they call girls birds. Like are you being a bird right now? But no, like maybe you being a bird is you traveling into new heights of yourself, new depths of yourself even. Because even when you take flight, not all flight means above. You can also take flight in the deep blue sea because as above, so below. So you may be like going into your own depths or going into your own sky, your own stars to kind of like pick up a new star for yourself. So you could sell it? I got a star for sale. Who wants one? Yeah. Let's get another card. Wait a minute. So I'm seeing there's no one. You are unlike anyone else, and even little Owlin, but I only want one card. So you're definitely like turning into a very different character. you're taking flight or you're taking transition into being something that you're familiar with or you're not familiar with. And that could be in any regard. Wow, we have I can't even say this freaking word. Quetzalcoatl and the priestess of time. The time has come and the time to act is now. Oh my gosh. So you definitely are like traveling and you're traveling now. Like, is like a flight already booked or something? Like, it's given like you are changing, right? Especially because these cards are two completely different. Like, the animation on all of these cards are completely different, but this card is so different from all the other animations. Like, look at the animation and then look at this animation. Two completely different animations. And it's like you're protected while you do this. It's like you have some type of protection that's allowing you to do this change, to make this jump or take this leap or take this dive. There's something around you allowing you to do this safely because maybe it is very just like abrupt. Like this is like a very abrupt energy. Like you're just doing things now. Like it's giving like you're just doing anything now, aren't you, collective? Like what else are you doing? What else can you do? What other stores can you take? It's almost like you may be doing things that's like completely out the normal and you're doing it impulsively, but it's all beneficial for you. You guys see me scratching? I'm getting bit, okay? Like, and maybe I don't know why I did that. It's like, don't be afraid of the things that may try to kind of tear your wings. Like every flight, even when you go high, the altitude of the air, depending on the altitude of the air, it's going to change, and you're going to kind of need a certain type of protection around you. But you are protected. However, don't be blind to the pressure because you are going to get pressure. The higher you go, or even the lower you go, there's pressure in all regards. It's like there's no more time being safe. No more being safe, and don't feel bad about it either. With the Five of Cups in reverse. Tell me more. We got the Five of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, you are like, your faith in something is really allowing you to take this big leap. Wow, with the High Priest and the Lovers. What? Your faith in something is allowing you to take a big leap towards what? Love? I was not expecting that. Oh my goodness, this Five of Wands. If I see this Five of Wands one more time, I might crash out. Okay? Don't feel bad about whatever leap of faith you're taking. Wow, with the Star card, yeah. This could be something that's coming in very slowly. It's like you have to kind of soar. Like you may be flying, but you kind of got to get on a horse to be with your what? To be with your man? What, to go get safety on the ground or something? Because what, you was flying too high or you was diving too low? With the Ace of Cups, this is definitely a love offer. Whoa, so you may be taking a leap into faith with a love offer. And we got the Page of Cups in reverse. So how we got the Ace of Cups and then the Page of Cups? What's that about? So you may have been in the past accepting things that were not benefiting you, things that just were dry. And that's what's kind of making you take this leap of faith, is because of some type of breakup. We saw this in the reverse. So you definitely left something that was not satisfying you. And you may have left abruptly too. With the Star card, you may have left abruptly too. And because you knew that it was a failure, or you knew someone wasn't going to change. With the World in reverse, you may have knew someone was not going to change. So you had to leave something behind and jump into something new. But you had a plan B. Plan B, C, D, E, F, G. With the King of Swords, and you being what? It's because it's fair though to move away from something. With the Six of Swords too at the bottom, you may have realized it was fair to kind of move away from something that was kind of like not allowing you to enjoy yourself, not allowing you to have fun, not allowing you to be creative, not allowing you to what, jump in the water or have one foot in the water and one foot in the damn sky. I be talking in like so many riddles. It's like, girl, say something that makes me feel like it's about me. What you want me to say? Are you a Scorpio? Your Venus is a Taurus with the King of Cups on top of the weakness. Interesting. So you may be going towards someone that you feel like is more stable, someone that can what, prepare you even. I'm feeling like, what the heck? Tell me more about this King of Cups and the King of Swords. Whoa, that's two different energies. This could be same sex. With the Four of Wands crossing, it's really much given that you may have just ended up. You just went through a breakup, and the King, and you went through a breakup, and now you got nothing but options. We got the King of Wands, King of Swords, and the King of Cups. You have options. You went through a breakup, and now you got a lot of options right now. Tell me more, angels. The Temperance, it was in reverse though. This is leaving things unbalanced. People feeling like there's a lot of pressure. Someone feeling like you're moody. They feel like you moody. With the Two of Cups, they feel like you moody and you don't know what you want because you got too many options. With the Ace of Pentacles, but you know exactly what you want. You want the bag. With the Ace of Pentacles, you know exactly what you want. You want something that's going to give you recognition, someone that's going to allow you to be yourself. But you refuse if you end up refusing some type, I was not expecting this to be a love reading. So you went through a breakup, it looks like. So now you got a lot of offers. And you got some offers talking. They like, she don't even know what she wants. He don't even know what he wants. He's doing this. He's doing that. One minute he's being this way. Next minute he's being that way. The collective is unstable. Yeah, you definitely got people talking ish about you taking your time on some type of flight. Yeah, some type of movement that you're going on with the Chariot card. They definitely talking ish about your journey, making it seem like you don't know what you're doing, but you know exactly what you're doing. Yeah, with the Seven of, you know exactly what you're doing. You have a very realistic attitude. You know exactly what's going on. You are not illusioned, and you are not like up all night stressed out about any of this. It's like you can handle the pressure. You can handle diving deep, and you can handle going into space. Tell me more, angels. With the Eight of Swords, people prefer you to kind of like not know what's going on. People want to interfere with your options so that you can kind of choose the wrong option. But with this three, this could be also be work related. With the Three of Pentacles, you pay attention. You know, you burn through illusions with that Star card. You burn through anything that may not be for you easily. And maybe you were in a area where you didn't know which way to go. But you know now with that Star card and that King of Swords card, yo, you know now. That's what it is. The King of Pentacles, and yeah, someone is upset. What the heck? How does it turn into a love reading? Or, I mean, hey. Or it's somebody who wants you to be kind of like a workaholic, somebody who wants you to be stupid, someone that wants you to be greedy, so that when you're in that energy, you don't know what's going on. You don't know that you have other options that better suit you. Especially with that, don't let fear stop you this time. It's like you may have went back into certain energies back to certain energies because of comfortability, because of knowing the outcome of it. But you are not allowing that to happen anymore. You're listening to your intuition with that High Priest. Because you want to restore your faith. It's like you want to be more connected to God with the Lover's card. You want to be more connected to the Sun. You want to be with something or someone or whatever structure this is that you know is going to share with you properly. And that's in all regards. The security, financially, safety, and just pure love. You may have not been getting that from in the past with that Page of Cups. It's like you probably went towards something that you thought was one thing, and it was something completely different. With that Three of Cups, it's like there was nothing to even celebrate because of something that was just not true, or an offer that was not true. with the King of Swords. It came out cross, and so it's like you have a lot of energies rushing towards you. I'm letting you know that right now. There's a lot of people rushing towards you, and that's because they cannot let you go. With that Six of Cups in reverse, they cannot let you go. And you taking flight, all that's doing is like immediately cutting the cords to people that were not prepared for those cords to be cut. So it's like a snapback effect that they were not ready to kind of feel. So that's why they may be trying to kind of distort you, your energy, so that whoever or whatever is coming towards you, they can look at not come towards you, but they, I don't know, it's looking like they coming towards you. Tell me more, angels. Like, because you the Empress. Yeah, you have a lot of options for a reason, because you gonna give nothing but abundance. It's like this is why you have a lot of options, and why people are trying to sabotage other options too. And what you what you doing up in the sky, flying, watching them fight? What is you doing, collective? I see you. You messy. People just sitting there. What you sitting there diving into the freaking ocean while you have all these people sitting here trying to change and sabotage other people from coming towards you. You don't even care. Oh my goodness. With the Nine of Swords, this is leaving people so stressed out. And with the Four of Pentacles, it's like you are holding what you're going to go towards close to your chest. You are learning and watching how everybody's maneuvering right now. It's almost like, it's like you up on a throne watching. You not even on a throne. You up in the sky on a bird, overlooking how people even maneuver right now before you just go in. But it's like with the priestess of time, it's like you are thinking about this very delicately. I hope I said that correctly. But you're paying attention to if this is like a love offer, you are making sure you don't go nothing. You are making sure you go towards nothing that may keep you in the past or keep you in some type of heartache, keep you in some type of like stressed out threats, making you commit sin, and that's in the things that you consider a sin to yourself and your own soul. Things that are going to disconnect you from God, your intuition, your path. Like you are making sure that you don't go towards nothing that's going to do that for you. Yeah, and this is what's leaving people like upset and talking ish. You don't want to be in a situation or a relationship that's like there's no love there. It's just body. Yeah, you're releasing yourself from that. With the Devil in reverse, I think I pulled more cards in this one than I did the other one. Because I was expecting to turn into a love reading. I'm like, wait a minute. Okay, collective. Good luck choosing. I'm gonna get a couple more cards. That Ten of Pentacles still. Yeah, you're definitely just, you have a lot of good options. Without the Nine of Pentacles in reverse, don't make a foolish mistake. Oh, you're not making a foolish mistake. You're gonna go for your Emperor. Oh, you keeping that. That's why you soaring high? Because you got an Emperor? And you keeping that close to your chest while you sitting here watching these people fight? Oh, collective, that's messy. That's messy, collective. You're not gonna tell them they lost? You're not gonna tell them there's no more fighting? You're gonna allow them to still be stressed? I'm ending it. Collective, you know exactly what you're doing. You know, go get your freaking Emperor. Why are you sitting here letting these people think they got some type of chance? Oh my God. Why did I just get that from that? What, you scared to go towards your Emperor? Don't be scared. Why did I get that? Don't be scared. What the heck? You keeping them you keeping them in your pocket? Wow, what? You think it's entertaining? Collect. That's messy. I'll post this out. Thank you for watching. I hope you guys have a good one. I hope you guys have a safe one. And yeah, I'll see you guys very, very soon. Bye.